Simplify the following algebraic fractions. So we've got 4x over 16x squared, 5a minus a squared over 10a, x squared plus 2x minus 15 over x squared minus 5x plus 6, 4x squared minus 8x over x squared plus x minus 6, x squared minus 9 over x squared minus x minus 12. Now A. What we need to do is just write this first of all as 4 times x divided by 16 times x times x. Now we do a little bit of cancelling, so 4 goes into 4 once, and then into 16 4 times, and then one of these x's will cancel out as well. So what are we left with? We've got a 1 in the numerator, and in the denominator we've got 4x. So don't forget the 4, we've got 4x. Right, the next one, we've got 5a minus a squared over 10a. Now with this type here, we need to factorise the numerator first. So what is the common factor in the numerator? We can see we've got a here and an a squared, so a is the common factor. And we're left with a 5 minus a. You can always check by multiplying back into the bracket to see you get back to that. That's over 10a. And then we can see that the a's will cancel out, and we're left with 5a in the numerator divided by 10. Now the most common mistake with this question is to do this. Okay, and that is not correct, because the 10a is a common denominator to the 5a and the a squared, so that is not correct. Okay, so the correct way is to factorise first and then simplify. B. When we've got a case where we've got a quadratic over a quadratic, so we've got x squared plus 2x minus 15, x squared minus 5x plus 6, then we must factorise both the numerator and the denominator first. Now, this depends on your ability to be able to factorise quadratic expressions. If you're not able to do that, then you need to go back and master that skill first. Okay, so x squared, so stop the video and have a think if you can factorise it without, you can actually factorise it first yourself. So we've got x squared plus 2x minus 15. The factors of 15 are 3 and 5. And we get 3 and 5, we can get a 2 in the middle. So we want x plus 5, x minus 3. That will give me, when you do that, we get minus x, 3x here, plus 5x, which will give me the 2x in the middle. Okay, for the denominator, we want x minus 3, x minus 2. The minus minus will give me the plus 6, and the minus 3 and the minus 2 will give me the minus 5x. Right, now look here, we see we have an x minus 3 here and an x minus 3 here, so they both cancel out, so we're just left with, in the numerator, x plus 5, and in the denominator, x minus 2. D. We've got 4x squared minus 8x over x squared plus x minus 6. So again, we're going to factorise both the numerator and the denominator. This is one of the special cases of the quadratic, so there's a common factor here in the numerator of 4x, and that will leave an x here and a minus 2 here. Again, if you're not sure, multiply back in, just check to get back to what you started with. This is a quadratic, normal quadratic. Factors of 6 are 2 and 3, so you want a plus 3 because you want 1 in the middle and a minus 2. So it's x minus 2, x plus 3. Now you see here you have the same thing, so you can cancel out, and you're left with 4x over x plus 3. Part E, you've got x squared minus 9 over x squared minus x minus 12. Now this is like the type a squared minus b squared, because these are both square numbers. So we've got a squared minus b squared is a plus b, a minus b. So this is going to be like x, and the square root of 9 is 3. So it's x plus 3, x minus 3. And now we need to factorise the bottom. One of the factors of 12 are 3 and 4. So you want minus 4 and plus 3. So it's x plus 3, x minus 3, minus 4, sorry. Here you can see you have the same thing. So you can cancel. So you're left with x minus 3 over x minus 4 as the final answer. Okay, so this has been a video for the introduction of simplifying algebraic fractions. Thank you very much for watching.